Welcome back to tonight's sad reality, where the only sad reality is I actually don't really have much to talk about. So I'm going to keep tonight's message or update or whatever it is kind of brief. I'm also already in my retainer and everything, so I'm ready to go to bed. I have three 10-hour shifts lined up. English is hard still. Um, one of which I had today. The others of which are coming soon. And by soon I mean like the next few days. And honestly, it's going to be a lot. I'm looking forward to it a little bit. I mean, it's like a lot of work at once, but I'm also going to be super exhausted. I'm quite honestly planning on that, so I'm going to try to get at least 7 hours of sleep tonight, which is kind of rare for me. Especially because I'm recording this just barely after midnight. Actually, that's a lie. I check my phone. It's 45 minutes after midnight. Anyways, what to talk about tonight? I met this golden retriever today at work named Panda. I thought it was kind of funny because I'm like, well, normally we don't let dogs in the store, and by don't let dogs, I mean they're not supposed to go in the store, but no one really cares that much. Anyways, so we just let my animals in, I guess. They're supposed to be service animals, but we don't really check. And the guy, just golden retriever, named Panda, goes back to Footwear. They have a good time with him. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I already know his name, so he gets up to the cash register, and I'm like, okay, hey, what's his name? And he's like, Panda. I'm like, okay, I kind of already knew that, but it's a really easy way to start the conversation. He's like, hey, Panda's pretty friendly. You want to meet him? And I'm like, sure, why not? And he says, Panda, say hi. And I swear, this dog literally just gets up on the counter, just like puts two paws up on the counter, and just like licks me a few times. And I'm like, how do you train it to do that? Also making my retainers out because this pisses me off. I can both my retainers in. I can do the bottom one, the top one's a little bit harder, like the T's and S's. Uh, this is what I get for trying to speedrun my night. I don't know if you can notice a difference in the speech there, but smash a like if you can, I guess. I don't know. We're entering the cringe YouTube phase. Hopefully not. Hopefully I've got a few more years before that happens. But yeah, it was like a really cool dog, and I was like, honestly, this is cute, this is chill, this kind of made my day. Just random small thing, you know? And, Panda, what an awesome dog name, especially for like a golden retriever, not something I really expect. And it was funny too, I was gonna use this game as like a metaphor for how everything's kind of going downhill, because like, you just keep mining into the void in this game or whatever. I'm just like, honestly, if I'm gonna talk about that after meeting a nice dog, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but clearly I'm not doing anything right, because I mean, it's a dog, he's chill, you know? And, kind of the joke I was gonna make was like, well, if that's the high point of my day, then how's the rest of the day, you know? But like, a dog is neat, you know? There's so many little things we can really appreciate. I mean, in order to get this far in the mines as well, you gotta do everything else, all the little things kind of add up, you know? So, maybe I'll title that tonight's video. It's kind of funny, I started recording tonight, literally no idea what I wanted to make this about, no idea video title, any of that, and I have lists, like, items and things written down. I was just kind of like, I don't feel like really talking about any of them, it doesn't really fit. I'm gonna keep this as brief as I can. It's just like, hey, brief update, and this is how life's going at the moment, you know? Good things, I enjoyed my work today, I kind of got low-key bribed to stay just a little bit. They're like, hey, here's an extra $10 if you stay an extra hour. I was like, you know what, sure, why not? And it wasn't because they needed me, I think it was just because they were kind of lonely, which I'm like, you know what, I would stay without $10 because I understand what it's like to be lonely. It sucks. Try not to get too lonely. Then you turn out like music artists and 6 Feet Under, some, insert joke here. It sucks. I was listening to Night in the Woods OST. Love that game OST, by the way. Oh, there's a golden chest there I missed on the side, dang it. And I was like, man, it sucks that all these like really good music artists kind of go off the deep end and aren't seen again like ever. Wish that didn't happen as much, or if they'd stick around and like keep making things, you know? I know sometimes you'll only ever be known for the best thing you do, and people kind of fade off into obscurity, and we hope we have many years until that is the case, but ultimately that is kind of the final demise of anyone, whether it's an influencer, a great mathematician, or you're the janitor that cleaned the entire floor in less than an hour. I don't know. What do people remember like janitors for? Like the cleaning people? Maybe it's just like that kind soul in their life. It's like the rare hidden gem, you know? So, I don't know if that's like an overgeneralization or what. I'm like curious to hear stories like that. I think there's a lot of value in like old people, for example. I was thinking about this earlier today. There's a lot of old people that I just don't really like because I'm a youngin and I don't like old people, I guess. But like work, for example, I kind of like the old people there. And this sounds dumb, but it's like they don't do much at the store. Like they don't contribute much. They're not particularly good at anything they do, but they're nice. You know, like being in a retail position, you're not really doing much. You don't really strive for too much. You just are there. You know, and that's kind of proxy of what you're doing. But there's something kind of nice about that, I guess. It's like chill, kind of like a vibe. And it feels too, it's like I've got a lot of, I lack respect for many of the elders in my life. And I always thought, like, I think there's a gap between this generation and the last generation, because this generation wants someone that'll meet them there, whereas the last generation wants someone that'll meet them there. But if you're an old person, and in my opinion, you are smart, you know, you kind of understand what's going on, you have this mercy or compassion to like reach out and kind of figure things out. I don't see that in any of the old people nowadays either, but I don't see anything wrong or malicious either, which is I guess why it's kind of nice. It's like a different change of pace. So all the little things, you know, stuff adds up. And even if it's just that one hidden gem in your life or everything else, whether it's a kind of make a joke here, whether it's a piece of coal or whether it's plutonium 3, remember that everyone matters, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired, but also not that tired either. Like, I feel like I could walk a mile and a half, but I also just need to go sleep at the same time, too. So, stuck in between. It's felt like my life's been since forever ago, even dropping out of college, and here we are today, you know? Just making videos, talking with people, our friends are fighting all of a sudden again, and I'm like, uh-oh, I may either have to choose between them or ditch both of them, because that's how life is. Try not to do that. But yeah, try to meet more dogs like Panda as well. It's always funny. I love my dog as well. She's a good girl. Her name's Luna, and dogs are nice. They kind of remind you about, like, again, just small things in life, just little pleasures. It's like, hey, it's a dog. It's chill. It's not gonna. Well, I can't speak for all dogs. Most dogs are good dogs, you know? Um, Even just like going on a walk every now and then, it's kind of nice to just do that. It's like a nice change of pace. All that said, I'm out of random mini games in this game to screw around with. Well, I guess I can sell my minerals again. Thank you so much for watching tonight's Sad Reality. Hope it wasn't too much of a letdown, but if it was, well, remember the name of this channel. It's gonna be depressing, and you know what you signed up for when you subscribed. You're one of the 2 subscribers on the channel as of right now. Which, by the way, there's gotta be a record of uploading, like, I think I've uploaded a video every single day the past 2 months at this point, and we're at 2 subscribers, which I'm like, I'm doing something right, because we've kept the community so small that it's perfect. No dislikes yet. Leave a dislike if you want to be the first one. Yeah, it's, you know, tight-knit community, 2 people. And I don't even think they probably watch consistently, but anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night. I will see you in tomorrow's short episode of whatever I feel like. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching.